I know awareness is huge for everything, but how do you, if you don't even know that you're carrying the shame, which I know, there's going to be such a huge reaction to you being here because people are going to hear this and know that you're talking exactly to them and about them. How do you unpack it?
Well, I think one of the biggest unpacking pieces is to get clear about the difference between shame and guilt.
Really?
And the difference between shame and guilt is the difference between I am bad and I did something bad. So let me give you an example. I drink too much on Thursday night. I'm so hungover Friday that I get to work, I miss a meeting, and my self-talk is, God, I'm an idiot. I'm such a loser. Shame. I'm an idiot. I'm a loser. Same scenario, I get to work, but my self-talk is, that was a really stupid thing to do. I wasn't thinking. So the focus on self versus the focus on behavior. Is this linguistics? Is this a pet peeve? What's the deal? This is serious. We measure shame and guilt in people by how they talk to themselves. What are the messages? How do they speak to themselves? Shame, this is gonna freak you out.
Okay.
Highly correlated with addiction, depression, eating disorders, violence, bullying, and aggression. Guilt, inversely correlated with those. People who are able to really change the self-talk and believe it have far better outcomes on all those measures. The pushback is, I don't get the difference between shame and guilt. So the difference between shame and guilt is, let me ask you something. If you hurt my feelings, would you be willing to say, I'm sorry, I made a mistake?
I'm so sorry.
Like, I made a mistake, right?
I made a mistake.
That's guilt.
Yeah.
Shame, I'm sorry, I am a mistake.
I always do that. I'm so stupid. I'm so,
Right.
yeah.
I'm such an idiot.
Nothing
I'm so
ever
loser.
works. Da, 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 da.
I'm a
that thing.
crappy mom.
Yeah.
I'm fat.
That
I'm
shame.
ugly.
That shame.
That shame.
Uh-huh.
We have to get really clear. And so when something shaming happens for me, for example, what I try to do is I try to do everything that's counterintuitive. Because this is what I learned. Men and women with high levels of resilience to shame share very specific things in common. The first thing I try to do, which is so hard, talk to myself like I would talk to Ellen or Charlie, my kids. So the first thing I try to do is say, you made a mistake. You're human.
Yeah.
You're okay.
You're okay.
I love you.
Yeah.
We're going to get through this.
Yeah.
But the big pieces, this is the hard one. You got to reach out and tell the story. You got to speak your shame.
Yeah.